Chris here, back with my Huawei P30 Pro. Yes, I still have it. Despite all the ongoings with Huawei at the moment, they're in a bit of a spot. We have the ban, but I'm still hanging on to this phone because it actually turns out to be a really good phone, mostly for me because of the battery life, great cameras, a decent screen, and overall a good package. My only real complaint, of course, is the video quality, which still remains. So RhinoShield reached out to me after seeing my review and said, hey, would you like to review some cases for it? And of course, I said yes. So I have 7 of their SolidShield cases right here, one of their crash guards as well. Now I got these cases for free, so this is a sponsored video.
So Captain Obvious here, that these phones are very slippery, but for some reason the P30 Pro seems to be even more slippery than most. Now, I am one of those people that never used to actually use cases on my phones at all. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm reviewing cases here. It all started when this happened to my Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus here, that I dropped it, and as you can see the result, cracked the back of it. So from then onwards, I started to use cases. So the first cases I'll look at is their SolidSuit Series, alright? So these ones have a really good build to them. They're using their own material that they have, the polymer that feels almost like a cross between a plastic and a rubber. So it's not like a typical TPU case, it's something that's much more durable, and they're even PBA free as well. If you know what that is, that's that chemical that's in plastics that apparently is linked to cancer. If you're worried sort of about things like that, then these cases of course don't have any of that there. So you can see that apparently it absorbs drops over 11 feet, which is 3.5 meters. I won't be risking my Huawei P30 Pro with that because I just don't believe in doing this kind of test there. We'd have to take their word for it, but it does feel super solid. And maybe I might just do a small little drop test. So it has like a honeycomb design in the middle. All of them are exactly the same here. It's just the different colors. Perfect cutouts, of course, for all our ports. So for the microphone, IR transmitter, Type-C port on the bottom, loudspeaker. That is all good there. And then the buttons themselves here too. So they have a good feel to them. There's no, in fact, rough edges, no little tags at all on any of these cases. The finish is 100% top quality that they've gone with. So fitting it into the case is not hard. It just clips in like any other, and it's not too hard to put it in here as well. So you don't have to worry about accidentally breaking the phone trying to get it out too of the case. It's a little tough to get it out, but normally just in one corner you can flip and get it out, and it really does feel good in hand, so it gives you a bit more grip to it. The matte material they've used with the white here, it does add some definite grip to the phone, because other cases I've been using, just like these generic Amazon ones, which are really cheap and horrible. And that's kind of what you expect. You pay like €10 and you definitely get €10 worth. So that doesn't really have much texture to it to give you any grip there. And very flimsy, the outside edges and things, just not offering that much protection. Where this, to me, this is, I mean, it just feels absolutely solid. So I'll just give you a quick side-on view here. You can see that they're not the thinnest cases out there, but overall the thickness I think is fine. And you can see how that lip raises up to protect the screen. Now the buttons, they feel good. They're working just fine. It's not giving me any extra real resistance there, so you're going to have no trouble pressing to unlock it there and use the volume up and down. So these are the 6 other prints I have here with their SolidSuit series. So this is a carbon fiber look. Good feel to it. We have one here with the ocean. So the print quality seems quite good. And we've got these like urban camouflage look as well, which does look pretty cool. This one too, with the red, the blue there. And the darker like navy blue as well that's using. And this has a print here of a tiger on the back. Again, it is that like a matte black finish here that has a lot of grip to it. So you're definitely not going to have the phone slip out of your hands with this particular case on it. My favorite's this one here. So it has this cool looking texture on the back of it. The pattern that they've gone for is really quite cool. At different angles you can see there how it reflects. But let's take a look now at the last one I've got here, which is completely different to the SolidSuit. It's the crash guard. So this is just a typical sort of bumper case. For those of you out there that don't mind having the glass on the rear exposed, so we just got the solid frame that goes around the outside. So same exact kind of material that they're using. Really good. A little bit flexible there. And I'll just clip the phone into this one. We'll see how it looks. So it pays if I get it the right way up. Okay, so it clips in there nicely, giving you just that protection all around the outside from drops. And you can see we've got all the glass still exposed. So if it was have to land like that, it's looking like it actually will not touch the lens on the back is not going to end up touching the ground depending on a drop. But if it's an uneven surface with rocks and stones and things like that, then you're of course going to risk what happened with my own Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, how I ended up cracking it because of a stone. Now they did also include their Impact Flex screen protector. So this one can absorb, as they claim here, 4 times more than your typical glass protectors. Now the glass protectors, they normally crack. Now I won't end up putting this on my phone here because I'm absolutely hopeless at applying screen protectors. But they do have a really good guide. They've even got video instructions, and it looks like it's actually one of the easier screen protectors to apply. But no matter what I seem to do with my luck, every time I put them on, I get one speck of dust under there, and it just irritates the hell out of me that I just cannot and will not use screen protectors anymore.
Alright, so these are very high quality cases. Yes, they are more expensive than your typical cases out there, especially ones you get from Amazon that really now, when looking at these, are pieces of junk, and that's what you kind of expect for the price. So these are only about like 10 euros. These ones are selling for well over double, but of course you are getting definitely like 3 times, 4 times better quality there. Now I will actually do a little drop test. Even though I don't like risking tech doing things like this, I'm going to actually do it because it just feels so solid, this case. It is giving me enough confidence just to do a very small drop test right here in front of you. This is a 849 euro mobile phone that I bought, so hopefully I do not smash it up, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. So here we go. I'm going to hold my hand up as high as I can. It's going to be just out of the camera here, and I'll drop it. Won't do any cuts either. Here we go. I'm really nervous about this actually. I think this is not a good idea. So just a straight, normal kind of drop. Wow, that's a lot of noise, and whew, it's okay, luckily enough. So thank you so much for watching this review here, and I do hope to catch you back in the channel. If you did like this case review, which is something different from me, I don't normally review cases, please give a like, and also let me know if you'd like to see more case reviews, if more companies get in touch with me should I start reviewing their products. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.